Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
Manchester, £5 breakfast, lunch, and
what?
dinner food challenge. Let's see what we can
What?
get for £5 in Manchester.
Oh, I thought you meant weight, like the food weighs
Oh
five
no no no, five
pounds.
five quid there currently.
Welcome to
Oh,
Manchester. Today we're doing the £5 food challenge. So
I don't think I've
breakfast,
seen
lunch
anyone
and
eat
dinner
5 pounds of
eaten out
food.
for £5 a person.
We've done this challenge all around the world.
Question: £5 because it is a £5 a person, but £5 per meal or £5 for all three total? Because all three total, that's like a
No, I
pound a
think
meal, pound
no,
30 some a
no,
meal. No.
definitely five each.
Never done it in the UK before.
And we're in Manchester, which is our hometown. So in theory, this should be the easiest place to do it.
There are only two rules to the £5 food challenge. You can't go back to the same place twice, and you can't go to supermarkets. So Tesco's off the cards. Right, do you think it's possible today?
Oh,
I actually-
this is interesting. So they have to find a food.
Each $5 each.
Well, yeah, five each. That's breakfast, lunch, and they didn't. Well, we'll see. I guess let's watch.
Do you not think this is possible?
Well, I don't like the negative action, so yeah, let's switch that around. Right, do you think it's possible today?
Yes, it is possible. Because anything in this life is possible. And always believe in yourself, because dreams can come true.
Okay.
Facts.
I like the
So we're on the hunt
inspiration
for
vibes.
breakfast. Stop number one. What we've done is we've come to the student area because student areas are known for being a little bit cheaper than other areas. That's our theory. Let's try and
That's
find some
smart.
breakfast. We're still on the hunt. Everything was a little bit too
I
expensive in there,
actually think
so
opposite. I would think family areas would be more affordable than student areas because students are more likely to pay for extravagant things like avocado toast instead of making it at home.
Okay, I think you're getting stuff confused. American
What?
students versus European students.
I don't know.
American students, you pay for school, so you got money. Europe is free college, so you don't need to have money. So a lot of people that are students don't actually have money.
So they don't eat like at the trendy spots. Like they eat the
Nope.
trendy spots. They eat at the trendy spots.
I don't think so. I think. Well, okay, I can't speak for the whole Europe. Can't speak even for the whole UK. But in Lithuania, no, students like they broke as fuck. They eat like ramen and stuff. Well, our version of ramen is potatoes.
Mm.
But no, it's very different vibe for students here.
Mm.
Because here, yes, here students like, yeah, we do have students with free rides, of course, but a lot of people that if you go to college, it's kind of like a rich people's thing to go to college. For the poor
Mm.
people, you need to be like really smart to go to college. So
Mm.
it's different. Here, I agree with what you're saying. Here is definitely like the avocado toast, Starbucks, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
But I think they're right there. But let's see how they do.
Continue the search. So we're in Hatch now. Again, we thought this was a bit of a cheap eat sort of place, street food market sort of idea. Everything
This
is
looks very
a little bit too
trendy.
expensive.
Ooh,
Breakfast should be
Miami.
the cheapest meal of the day. You need to get off to a good start, have a cheap breakfast, and you've got more to play with. It's not going well. We're in the northern quarter, and
No.
we found a place called Lost Cap, where the whole brunch menu is under £2.50. Sounds too good to be true, but let's get in there and see if that is the case.
Wow.
Cheap foods.
Breakfast bagel, a quid. Wow, morning stack, 250. Okay. Wow. Wow.
For it to count for me, for them to be successful, they have to get a drink and a meal.
Well, morning stack. Morning stack, look at it. Pork sausage patty, folded egg, hash browns, melted American cheese, and brown sauce. Butter toasted bun. Is that not a good breakfast for
And-
250 quid?
And they have to get a drink.
Well, okay, so a
not
drink
water.
is okay, fine, but the drink is gonna be what, 1 quid, 2 quid? Still, that's
I don't know.
450.
Sometimes you know where they get you is the drink. The drink costs like $4.
I don't know. But you don't need a drink for breakfast. What, you gonna get a soda for breakfast?
So no, a coffee. I want
A coffee. Okay, fine. But coffee is not gonna be 250 quid. Let's see.
Can I just get two of the breakfast bagels, please?
Brown sauce or ketchup, that one.
We'll do one with each.
This feels like, you know, when people have been walking through the desert and they think they see a can of Coca-Cola, but it's not real. That is what this is like. How can a breakfast be this affordable? The whole menu was under £3.
Oh, they are so cute. So we've got these two breakfast bagels for
Okay, to be fair, they're tiny, but for 1 quid each, I guess.
£1 each, which is crazy. One of them has brown sauce, one of them has red sauce. They're very small, very cute, and just what we need right now.
That's not breakfast.
That's not breakfast. That's a bite.
That's
That's a bite.
I say take it back.
Yeah, I don't know if we can consider that
That's
a
not
full
breakfast.
breakfast. That's not breakfast. That's not even a snack.
No.
Bit good?
If you had two, it can be
fine,
now
it's
qualified
fine.
as snack.
I think I think if you have two, that's a snack.
Small. I think if you were ordering this and thought it was a normal sized bagel,
This
you
is
might be
waiting for the
disappointed,
food to
but
be
this,
ready.
For me, is perfect. and it's just keep.
The concept of this place is that they get
She dropped the
people
crumb.
in
Oh no.
with cheap food.
Better lick that plate.
But we've only bought the cheap food. Smart. Extremely good deal. We're in Lost Cat. Do you know what? Highly recommended. Okay, so spirits are now much higher than they were, 20 minutes ago. We thought that we weren't going to be able to do this.
No
We found-
drink?
No.
How they got the bread and the meat and the cheese down?
They're saving
Their
money.
mouth's like dry.
Listen, they're saving money, okay?
Oh my god.
Found an
They
incredibly
could have
cheap
got at least
breakfast.
one drink
A
and split it.
But what I'm starting to see now, I think it's £5 total.
No. That's not possible.
'Cause
After this challenge, they're gonna go out to eat for real.
breakfast bagel for
That's
£1.
This is no.
If that's what the foods look
no,
like,
this
yes.
is not no.
Yes.
This
Let's
is
go
not
find some
it.
lunch.
I think we might have just been hungry, but yeah, I'm feeling confident now. I reckon we can do this.
Now they're delusional.
This
They're
area is
delulu.
Spinning Fields in Manchester, and if you've got a bigger budget than us, then it's a great place to come for dinner and drinks. So many places to choose from. Oast House for the best kebabs, and Australasia for
And then for
incredible
dinner,
seafood.
I wanna see a little dessert.
Okay, now you
You need something
tripping.
sweet
No,
after.
you
You
don't.
need
This
something
is just the
sweet.
basic meals. This come on. This is a £5 challenge. Stop it. You're not gonna get drinks, dessert.
Then breakfast could have just been oatmeal for like 50 cents.
Manchester's
Well, if
famous
they found
for
it.
chippy teas. It's famous for pies, Eccles cakes, mushy peas, loads of different Manchester foods. So hopefully if we could take just a couple of those Manchester delicacies off today, I feel like we've done the city proud and, it's a showcase of great northern food.
But seems like a nice hipstery type of town, at least based on. I've never been to Manchester. I've only been to London, but yeah, it seems very nice vibe.
Headed to Wolf at the Door. Like we said, we live in Manchester, so we actually made a bit of a beeline for this place.
These
We've
are
been here
places that
before,
look like
and we
you
know
have
that
to
they
tip,
do a
to tell you the
speciality
truth.
dish here that is very cheap.
Like
and
they
very
gave it to them in a
delicious.
nice
It's the
plate.
£1
They
chippy
serve
tea.
it. Here you go.
No, you don't have to. It's nice to tip, but you don't have to.
Bao bun. Carbs on carbs on carbs on carbs. So we've got chips on a bao
What's
bun
this?
with
Bao
curry
bun.
sauce. And chips and curry sauce is famous in the north, especially in Manchester. I reckon you could put curry sauce on anything and it would taste pretty good. Oh yeah. That is unreal.
It's like a chippy barm cake, but like a modern day take on it, basically.
Once again, that's barely a snack.
It's
That is not a
sensational.
lunch.
Yeah?
That is like better than any Michelin star dish that you would try.
Wow, that's a rather big claim.
It's actually amazing. Somebody get this dish a Michelin star because it is an icon.
This is a Cottonelle toilet
Because
paper
she's
service.
starving, that's why. Because
Really
that
equal with
breakfast.
an
Hungry.
feeling you can't
Yeah.
shake.
Breakfast.
You
was-
When you
deserve
start talking
Cottonelle
like that,
Ultra
you're
Clean
hungry.
and flushable water.
The northern quarter seems to have been the home of cheap food in Manchester so far. We spent £1 on a breakfast bagel at Lost Cat. We spent £1 on a chippy tea bao bun at Wolf on the Door. What started off as a very slow £5 food challenge day has actually accelerated rapidly like Lewis Hamilton.
So we're in Chinatown, which is one of my favourite parts in Manchester, and here's 2 facts for you. It is the 2nd biggest Chinatown in the UK, and it is the 3rd biggest Chinatown in the whole of Europe. If you're looking for good
Okay.
food and cool shops, then come and check this place out. Manchester street art is the best in the whole of the UK. Bristol, move over. Manchester is where it's at. Everywhere you look, there is murals like this. You name it.
Yeah, this to
Manchester's
me
got
look
it.
like downtown.
Yeah, as I said, very hipstery, giving
Yeah.
Linwood vibes, yeah.
If you're looking for some great photography accounts of Manchester to follow, then this is our Manchester. Just follow him. He posts amazing pictures of the skyline, of the architecture, of the street art. So we're heading out of the northern quarter now in search for dinner. Breakfast and lunch
Already?
has been very successful.
What time is
We're
it?
outside-
That's not dinner time.
Well, honestly, I think they just continuously keep looking because it's not easy to find. So I think they just spend the whole day looking. Because right now they basically have to find a meal, like a dinner for £3. So I don't know. I feel like more interesting challenge would. Well, I guess it's too easy, but 5 per meal, £5 per meal. That would be at least.
Yeah, but that wouldn't look appealing to the viewer. To me, they're eating little.
No, but what I'm saying, 5 per meal would be like a solid meal, so we can. But like this was like,
Yeah.
come on, these sandwiches are bite size. Like that's not feeding nobody.
Well, they have a budget for dinner.
Yeah, but each sandwich that we ate, like the first bagel was like 200 calories tops. That little hot dog they had for lunch, that's also 200 calories tops. That's 400 calories a day. What's dinner gonna be? 800 calories? That's what kind of diet is that?
That's
Outside
awful.
Mackimare, which is a food court basically in Manchester. It has everything from pizzas, Thai food, fried chicken, but the prices, they're high.
Manchester is made up of some very defined areas. We've got Spinning Fields, the posh end. We've got Oxford Road, which is the student area where we were for breakfast. We'll try to go.
Now my question is, does Manchester not have a ghetto, or why we're not there? Because if you want cheap food, Go to the ghetto. That's what's gonna be cheap food.
for breakfast. The northern
They're
quarter,
like in the city center, like downtown. Like what?
the Hitchster, the Shoreditch of Manchester. And now we're in Ancoats, which is the up-and-coming old mill area of Manchester.
We're in the up and coming area
Yeah.
trying to look to eat for £3.
Oh, I
you
guess
feeling?
pizza.
I'm feeling good because pizza is my favourite food in the whole world. And this is
No.
probably the best pizza in... Sorry, there was
Don't tell me they're gonna get a slice of pizza. That's not dinner. Slice of pizza, that's a snack. Like if they had a full pizza for £3, I say okay. But if it's a slice of pizza, no.
Watch it.
And it's not even
That's
the
the problem with
slice that
eating
you're
al
thinking. It's
fresco.
gonna be
Yeah,
really
exactly.
little.
What? What's the price? He blurted out.
Fold it
Why
like a
he-
New Yorker.
But the pizza has nothing, just the tomato sauce on it.
All they ate was bread.
Well,
Bread.
yeah, no protein whatsoever. At least it was like, so I think they paid like £6 and they split it in half to make it into like, £3
Oh.
each.
Rudy's Pizza is the best in Manchester, in my humble opinion.
Because you're starving.
Dinner is
Listen, when you
served.
haven't eaten
That is so
nothing all
good.
day.
Makes me want to dance.
Wow.
Just a taste sensation.
They're so
We're sharing
hungry.
this pizza. It's absolutely massive. Hopefully this hasn't broken the bank. We'll have to wait until the bill comes to see.
Pump.
So it's time to reveal whether or not we managed to complete the £5 food challenge here in Manchester today.
And we are shocked to say that our pizza just cost £5.90, which means
That we managed to complete the £5 food challenge.
we have completed the £5 food challenge with 10 pence to spare.
When we started off today, we thought we've got home advantage. We know Manchester
Ma'am.
quite well. Did we think we'd be able to do it? We thought it was going to be impossible. But we've managed to spend £1 each on breakfast with our breakfast bagels.
I don't know.
No, thank you.
I don't think they passed. To me, that's not a pass.
Yeah.
The breakfast and lunch was not a breakfast nor lunch.
They're
it was
not allowed to
barely a
host
snack. Dinner, okay. If you share a pizza, you can say like half a pizza is a dinner. I can pass that. Like, I mean, the pizza
That's a
was
lunch.
plain.
It's lunch.
Whatever. Pizza was plain, nothing on it, but it's still like half a pizza. That's a substantial amount of calories. Okay, fine. But I honestly, why they didn't go to like the projects? I feel like in the projects you could get something cheap. Like that's where if you wanna, I feel like they wanted to show us the nice Manchester. Go to like the not so good neighborhoods and you find cheaper foods. At least I would think so. But
We could see like street foods.
yeah, that's why I'm surprised they didn't like. They showed like fancy looking places,
Yeah,
which
like places that you look like you have to tip.
right. That's what you were. Yeah, what you were saying. Yeah, because to me, I would if I wanted to do a challenge, I would try to find like food trucks, stuff like that.
Food
you know.
trucks can be expensive too.
Well, yeah, but you have to try. I don't know.
Hmm.
That would be my first guess. Is because don't forget, food truck, their real estate cost is just the car, essentially the bus, whatever they're in, versus rent, month to month rent. For the place, electricity bill, all that stuff is just the overheads is much higher. So that's why the food is much higher. But interesting idea for a video.
You will never catch me doing it.
If I was to do it, I would do 5 per, but try to do like a legit 5.
I think
I
my
got-
food selection would be more fire than yours. For $5 for
Bye.
breakfast. I don't think you know how to eat for $5 for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Bye.
I don't think so.
I would do it though. You would fail because you would want a dessert, a drink. You would fail. I would be able to accomplish it. I don't need a drink. I would take a
Water? Free
yeah,
water?
tap water. Yes, free
Free
water.
water
Yes.
from the States?
Yes.
Okay. Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And Zoe, share as much kindness as possible.